actually, they're essential tools right now, but utilizing these tools to grow your business, maintain your business, keep filling up your pipeline right now. So I'm going to keep admitting people. People are still popping in. Again, you can use the chat window if you need to, and we'll walk you through these essential video tools. So, so let's dig into this real quick. I'm going to get over to my screen here. So I hope you guys had a great Easter weekend. Here's going to be a little bit of a funny question I'm going to ask you guys. How many of you utilized video tools to chat with your family, friends, neighbors, the same type of thing? You might have used FaceTime, you might have used Facebook, whatever it was. How many of you guys use video? I'm going to assume probably a lot of you guys did. So anyways, really we're at an interesting point. We're at a point where we really are required to use these video tools to grow our business, to stay connected. Your primary asset in this industry is really people. And so you have a requirement to keep those connections going and stay connected. I don't know how many of you feel a little uncomfortable with video, but we're going to walk through some really simple tools that you can utilize, what they're good for, how you can use them. I'm going to try and give you some additional ideas on how you can implement these additional tools as well. And we'll just kind of walk through and see what you guys think about all this. So let's dig into this now. I'm not going to say too much about this stuff because, wow, this is a pretty crazy place that we're in, but this is not business as normal. We all know it. And so we're kind of working through this process right now, but it's kind of interesting. Just because we have this unique situation doesn't mean that we're going to stop doing business like we need to do business to be profitable and be effective. So, again, the number one asset that we have are people, and we need to stay connected to those folks. So, so again, you can call people on the phone, you can talk to them via text. So why are we going to talk about video? Well, I'll kind of show you in a nutshell. Pictures are great. Things that are two-dimensional are fabulous, but there's a difference between looking at a beautiful picture and now all of a sudden having the picture turn into a video. So there's just a lot more going on. There's a lot of different things happening, and it's just a big difference between a static image and something with motion. So video, in essence, gives texture to the experience that we're having. It gives texture to our conversations. I popped this in here. I like the idea of calling this reading people, but here I am. I get to sit in this meeting right now. I have you guys up on my screen. We're seeing each other's faces. We're seeing the interaction when a conversation or something that's being said or information that's delivered is met with approval, right? We shake our heads, we nod our heads. So we're actually, in reality, we're interacting that way. Like we can see each other with what's happening. So, and here's the truth of the matter. Our people, our prospects, our sphere, our prospect pool, these are all people that want to do business with us in a different way. They're all they're all wanting to do business face to face. They like this. We're social animals and we like doing this. Quick message to someone. I am recording this. I will make it available a little bit later. Okay. I know we've got some MLSs that are looking for updated information as well. So, so again, 84% of the people that we interact with want to do business like this. They want face to face. So, and then there's an additional statistic there. I love the fact that our clients want to do business with us face to face. And when they do, when we deliver to them in video format, if you look at the statistics, and If you're afraid to use video in your interaction with your clients, this is a perfect reason why you should. Information that's delivered via video is retained at a 95% retention rate compared to something in print. So if you texted someone something or you emailed them something that they have to read, they're going to retain that at 10%. If you can literally verbally talk with someone and deliver information in a video format, 95% of that is retained. So just that alone that should give you reason to say, hey, I need to start utilizing this. Also, I'm going to make another statement here. We're being forced. So I had a great conversation with an area broker. He's got 5 offices. We were talking about doing some training for his agents. And, I kind of made the joke about this, that we're being forced to utilize some of these tools right now. But the reality is that these tools, we'll be able to use them even past this COVID-19 situation, even past this social distancing. We're going to be able to implement those, and we're going to be able to make them pay for themselves. We're going to be able to make us more profitable. You'll be able to interact with more people, and at the end of the day, hopefully you'll be able to close more deals by integrating video into your business, okay? So it's new times, it's new tools. God, we hope this thing ends sooner rather than later, right? But while we're here, let's go ahead and implement this. By the way, there's a tremendous opportunity right now. How many of you guys have people that you know that are literally saying, hey, I'm going to sit this one out right now. I'm going to go, I'm taking the rest of the month off. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to connect with my clients. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to close business. Oh, woe is me, hair's on fire, whatever, right? So if you guys maintain cooler heads, create a real plan on this, on how you're going to implement these tools, you'll be able to literally pick up more business. You'll be more efficient and you'll get more business while everyone else is running around like crazy. So let's get started. Let's kind of look at some of these tools really quick and kind of dig into them, okay? So the first one we're going to talk about is literally the platform that we're on right now. So I kind of want to walk through it. My goal is to show you how you can get this account for yourself. So you've joined this Zoom meeting. You didn't have to set up an account. If you clicked on the link and you didn't have the Zoom browser already installed on your device, whether it was a phone or a tablet or a laptop or a desktop, it just asked you to install the browser and you installed it, and great. My goal is to walk you through showing you how you can get your own account and utilize it to grow your business. So Zoom is a video communication platform. There's a lot of talk right now about Zoom security, and people aren't, they're worried about, hey, the FBI. As a matter of fact, I have one of my reps that's my client that calls me and says, hey, I just got a new report and should we be using it? The answer is yes, you should be using Zoom, okay? We don't have any state secrets. I don't have any like top secret urgent documents. You're still the same rules are gonna apply. You're still not gonna be transmitting clients' social security numbers and that type of thing outside of a safe environment. So as long as you're dealing face-to-face, there's no details in here that I have to worry about having any security issues. So move that out of your thought process, move it out of your mind, and let's go in and kind of dig into looking at this. Number 2, there's a lot of things you can do with this. So let's talk about some different ways that you can utilize Zoom. Now, a lot of people talk about dealing with their buyers and sellers via Zoom. I want to really roll some different ideas to you guys. So dealing with your buyers is great, okay? And you can show them information and you can do different things. Here's something that a lot of you guys don't know. And let's play with this right now while we're on here. I want you guys to, if you're on a tablet, just touch the screen. If you're on a desktop, move your mouse. I want you to look across either the bottom or the top of your screen when you do that, and you should have a control bar from Zoom that lets you mute your microphone, unmute your microphone, stop or start your video, right? Here's the other thing that you should have on there. Somewhere right in the middle, you should have a green box with an up arrow that says share the screen or new share, okay? So what I want you to do real quick, I'm gonna pause my share real quick of what I'm doing. And I want you guys to, a lot of people don't know that this is an available tool. I want you to, first person wins here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll figure something out. I want you guys to click the green share button and someone share your screen. Okay, and I want to show you how you can utilize that. Anita, all right. Okay, so my friend Anita Robinson just shared her screen. Now, why is that important? Anita, I'm gonna grab the screen share back real quick, but I wanted you guys to see that you can share, you can give your clients the ability to share their screen. And when they do that, they will actually be able to do a couple of things. Here, as a matter of fact, let me get back over here. I got some people that are trying to get in still. And let me make sure they can get back in. So here's the benefit of giving your clients the ability to share their screen. How many of you guys have ever been working with a client, and I know you do this every day, you come into the marketplace, you go look at new properties that just came onto the market, price changes on properties, but honestly, have you ever felt like you're dealing with a potential buyer client and somehow they know more about what's on the market than you do? Any of you guys ever felt like that? Well, here's my thought process on that. And I think this is just a very common mentality. It's just a common thing that happens. You're real estate professionals. As professionals, you're looking at the whole market. Here's what's going on, broad spectrum for everything in my marketplace, okay? When you're dealing with a specific buyer on a property, they're looking in a hyper-focused way. They're looking very specifically for, right? They want a type of property in a certain location. They want a certain price. They want certain amenities. They want certain affordability or financeability, right? That's the four main ingredients of almost any buyer. So there's times when they'll tell you about something on the market that you may not have seen or you may not have been paying much attention to. Also, how many of you guys feel like sometimes your buyers, they tell you one thing and then really they're wanting to see something else? So here's an alternative to that. How about you schedule a meeting with them? You let them pull up properties that they're interested in or things that they've looked at. You let them share the screen and deliver information back to you about what they are interested in viewing. Now, can you guys see some benefits to that? And right, I'm going to kind of give you an idea. I'm playing like I'm a realtor, but here's the idea, right?
So Eric, you were telling me earlier that you had some properties you did want to share with me. If you want to go ahead and just at the bottom of the screen, there are going to be some little icons and a little green share button there. If you'll hit that, go ahead and share your screen. Okay, go ahead and share your screen with me and we can take a look at those listings you were talking about.
Okay, so this is, okay, so I'm going to stop it right there. Hopefully I played really like a, a confused buyer that has never used Zoom before, but my goal was to show you that it's very easy to let your client share their screen. Now, think about this. And this is where I love this. If you guys want to make more money and be more profitable, how much is your time worth? So imagine in the past you've scheduled a caravan of homes that you're going to show someone. And you're driving to home number one, then you spend time there, and then you drive from home number one to home number two, and you spend some time there, and then you drive from home number 2 to 3 and 4 and so on. And then at the end of that, you get back in your car and drive back home. Well, if the property that you were going to preview with them was 30 minutes from your house, you're probably going to have 30 minutes back home. There's an hour of your time that if you literally scheduled a meeting to preview properties with them on a Zoom conference call, you could get immediate intake and input on what they're looking for, what they like. And how do you know that? Because literally you're looking at their faces on the screen while they're being passionate of showing you what they love in properties, what they love in a piece of property or land or a home, right? So that's an advantage that you guys get to utilize if you implement that type of activity. Right, the next one is showing them a property. So that's what most people do, is most people want to use video tools to present property to someone. So again, here's the way to do that. Some of you guys have tools that are built into your platforms that are offered by your brokerages. Some don't. There's a big mix of everything. Some have a virtual tour content creators. Some people pay for a virtual tour for their listings. So that's great. We're going to show you how to present that, right? You can do the same thing. You can actually do a visual walkthrough with a property with someone. Here's kind of an idea of that.
Megan, I'm good.
All right. So you were telling me earlier about the property on Kalia Court that you want to take a look at.
Yeah.
And I just want to go ahead and give you a virtual tour of that home. Here we go.
Right now you can present the virtual
Oh,
tour.
that is awesome. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I love those views.
Perfect. They are really great. Yeah. Wonderful.
And that looks like it's on the fairway too.
Okay, I'm going to stop it there. But right, so you can, that's the normal thought process when I'm talking with agents. That's their normal thought process on presenting content. So that's great for your listings, but what about doing video presentation for content that's not yours? You don't have the listing. So one of the things that I'm going to show you, a fourth ingredient that I'm going to show you at the end of this, is a really cool video creation tool that will let you create video content from downloadable pictures from the MLS. You can actually credit the MLS so you can stay safe with copyrighted material, and you can actually create a video walkthrough to show your clients. So that's another way that you could utilize your Zoom platform, right? The buy side interaction with them, the sell side interaction with them with your video conferencing. Here's a third side to this, is just to have a conference. You didn't even really need to present any information. What if you had a conference with a buyer and their lender and you, right? How about that as an option, to have people be able to interact in that manner? So how about your seller and escrow and title? How about your seller and you and the buyer's agent? Or how about the seller and the person that's maybe doing some repairs on the property? I mean, there's a whole way that you can integrate a Zoom meeting to have interaction between all the parties involved. And I just love this as an additional option. So let me go through real quick. I just want to show you in a real short nutshell how quick it is and how easy it is to set up a Zoom account. By the way, we're going to have a meeting on Wednesday on literally setting up your own Zoom account and customizing it for best practices for the real estate professional. Okay. And by the way, here's an additional note. This happened on Friday. For new users of Zoom, if you go to zoom.us to download the new version of Zoom and get your own account, they're automatically giving you the newest version with the new release that they just did on Friday. They're also presetting your servicing and your settings to the highest setting for default settings for security, okay? So that's a really simple way to get that. So here's all you're going to need. You're going to need an email. You're going to need a password. You guys all have those. And you're going to need a photo, okay? Why do I say you're going to need a photo? Really easy. To utilize this properly, you know, we've all seen the crazy videos of people using the restroom and all sorts of stuff without turning your camera off. You still have a problem with that if you didn't know how to turn your camera on or off. But right? If you include your photo in there, you should be able to turn off your camera, still have people see your professional persona until it's time to turn that back on again. So that's the reason. Let me walk you through this. Literally, this takes a couple minutes. So if you go to zoom.us/pricing, you've got a couple of options. I'm going to tell you right out of the gate, as long as you keep your Zoom meetings to under 40 minutes, the free version is going to be great for you. Okay. You guys know me. I like easy, but even more importantly, I'm a big, huge fan of free. So if you go to zoom.us, sign up for free, you can keep meetings up to 40 minutes and you can have 100 people in a meeting room. Okay. So you're going to click sign up for free. It's easy. They ask you for an email address. You put your email address, you hit sign up. It says they sent you the email. You go to your email to check it. You click on the activate account button. Okay. It takes you back to Zoom in your environment. You literally set up first name, last name, password. You confirm the password. It looks like this. You click the continue button. This is weird. They're asking you to invite your colleagues, so they're trying to get more users. You can invite your colleagues. You can skip, your choice, okay? If you click next, it literally says go to the account. You click go to the account, change your photo. You upload your photo. Once your photo's uploaded, you crop your photo. When you're happy with the crop, you click save. And that was it. That's how easy it is to literally set up a free Zoom account that you can start implementing today, okay? So that is pretty easy. It's just simple. Here's the next one. And I absolutely love this program. So that's program number 1, Zoom, okay? Program number 2 is a video share program called QuickPage, okay? I'm going to share another one called Balm, but I want to show you QuickPage first because it's got some stuff that I think are more valuable than Balm, okay? Even though Balm has been around a little bit longer. So this is a video app implementation app that you can launch on your phone or your computer, okay? And it lets you record video on your device or your computer and send that via email or via text to your contacts, okay? Here's what I love the most about this. I love the fact that you can record a video on your phone and text it to contacts that are already in your phone. You didn't have to import contacts. You didn't have to, they're already people that you know, they're already in your phone. You can literally record the video and text the video to them immediately, okay? And it's really easy to do. Let me show you how to do this real quick here. So you see, you'll actually get reports back on there when someone opens a page as well. So this is literally how easy this is to do. You open up the app, you click create a new page, you record video. I don't know why my video is not playing. I apparently did not record the sound on the video. But once you're done recording it, it processes it. It's going to put the video into place, right? You get to type whatever you want to say on the message. I'll go a little further here, right? You pull it up on your phone, you click text. It's already a contact that's in my phone. I don't have to worry about it. And I hit send, off it goes. And then when someone reads that text message that you just sent them, you get a notification that they received it. So I am a big fan of that, right? It's nice to send someone an email and get acknowledgement that they read that email. So I think that's a really cool tool to utilize. Let me walk you through that. This actually has a promo code that we have through West. They actually made some changes. QuickPage, actually, the guy that started it, his name's Chad Morgan, and really nice guy. But I thought it was kind of interesting. He's one of these guys that created this product. When you sign up on the account, you actually get his contact in your account. And if you want to, you can literally email him, text him, call him. And more importantly, the dude will actually answer his phone if you call him from your QuickPage device. So I think that's pretty dang cool that you can still talk to the owner and ask him about the product or talk to him about the product. So here's how you go. You go to quickpage.io, get started for free. It used to have a 7-day free trial on this. With the West promo code, they upped that to 30 days. And now with the West promo code, you get 60 days. So literally, if you want to sign up for QuickPage and play with this for 60 days, you won't get charged anything. And if we're through this in 60 days and you decide you don't need this tool anymore, you call him up and cancel it, because he's literally month to month, okay? So again, get started for free, put in your information. Right here is where you're gonna put into the promo code. The coworker or colleague where you heard about that, there's a place to enter the promo code in there, and then you click the next step. You put in your credit card. It's $29 a month. It's literally month to month. You guys know me, I'm not a big fan of hawking products, but if a product works, it doesn't matter how much money if it's gonna make me more money, I'm good with it, right? Again, you'll watch a quick welcome video. That's the owner, Chad, right there. You can connect with him, and away you go. Here's what it looks like. So when the message is received from your user that you're sending it to, it actually shows up like this in their messaging. And when they click on it, it actually opens up the message and it starts playing. And as it's playing, it's kind of interesting. There's a little component here that pops up and it looks like someone's typing it. And this says message, but it actually has a message where you can message the client directly from the app, or you can call the client directly from the app. So how would I use this? I would use this if you got a call from one of your clients and they wanted, so someone asked, is QuickPage only text or email too? Yeah, it's both. So Bomb's mostly email, and I'll show you that in a minute, but QuickPage is both, and that's why I love it. And even better, I love that you can do it from your phone. So right here, you pull it up, you launch the QuickPage app. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna stop the share real quick here. You launch the QuickPage app, right? It pulls your pages in here. I'm gonna say I wanna make a new QuickPage. I'm gonna record video. I'm gonna record you guys. How's that? Record, and it's gonna record, and we're recording, talking, and oh, well, now it's recording you. Sorry, I missed that. I didn't use my video, so I'm gonna retake it. I'm gonna flip my video around. There we go. Now I'm recording you guys, right? And so now we're recording, and hey, you guys, it was great to talk to you today. Imagine being on the phone and saying, hey, thank you so much for calling me on your search for a home. I'm really excited to be working with you and your family. I'm working on the list right now. I just wanted you to put a name with a face. That's why I'm sending you this video. I'll have the list over to you and I'll call you later today. And that could literally be your message that you could use in your video. When you do it, it's going to upload that in there. You can type what you want to say and away you go. So I love that that works that way. Did that answer your question, Jim? Good. Okay. So again, real powerful tools. Our goal is to keep in front of people. Our goal is to utilize video in doing that. And so that's really where we're going with that. Here's the next tool. The next tool is a similar tool to QuickPage. I will tell you, BombBomb has made some pretty good changes. When BombBomb originally came out, it was $79 a month. It gave you the ability to create video from your phone or your computer, but it's primarily recording video and emailing video. Okay. Here's the deal with why I like text so much better. In and of itself, text messaging is perceived, the perception is that it's more personal, even though really it's not, right? But the perception is, we don't get a say in that. The perception by our clients is that text messaging is more personal. So now if you can implement really hyper personal video with text, how much more important is that than email? To me, email gets lost in the shuffle too much. The response rate is too long. The response rate is at least over 3 minutes now for an email in the professional realm, whereas the response rate for text messaging is under 60 seconds. So it's pretty crazy what's going on with that. But again, BombBomb is great. Here's the final change. They originally were $79 a month. They lowered the price to $49 a month. Fabulous. Now they've lowered it again to $29.99 a month. So $29.99 a month. And they've now gone to month. So instead of doing an annual contract with them, you can literally keep that as a month-to-month process. Again, here's what you do. You go to bombbomb.com. You can click try it for free. You've got a 14-day free trial. Someone said that they were bumping that to 30 days, but their website still shows 14 days on the free trial, okay? I'll let you go with that, but it's still worth playing around with it. Again, if you really want my advice, I'm a big fan of QuickPage because it just gives me more options for less money, and I'm ready to go. So again, go to BombBomb, email, create a password, right? Select your industry, company name, team size. If you have a Chrome, if you're a Chrome user, you can get the extension for BombBomb that applies to Chrome, and you're off and running with that, okay? Again, my take on those final two tools right there are that it just gives you an upscale version of how you get to interact with your clients. So I've had a number of people that will record a video. You can send it to one person. You can record a generic video. You can send it to that generic video to even more people. So you can go into some different levels with that. Again, that's up to you. It's going to be how you figure out how to strategize and utilize these tools into your daily business. Again, I think this QuickPage thing is a real game changer. As a matter of fact, let me take you over real quick. I'm just going to go into my Chrome extension and I'll show you how this works if I can. So here it is on your desktop. Okay. Here's the one that, by the way, here's how fast it syncs. Here's the one that we just did that's a mess, right? So I can pull it up and I can play it.
Right.
And yeah,
so now we're recording.
That's horrible.
And hey, you guys, it was great to talk.
Okay, so horrible. So let's delete that, right? Let's get rid of that page. But you can very easily come up here. There's a little button that says new page. I can create a new page. I'm going to select record. Okay. Hey, thank you so much, Josh, for giving me a call about you and your family's property needs up in the mountains. I'm really excited about that. I'm pulling up some properties right now that I think would be a good fit. I just really quickly wanted to shoot you this video because I wanted you to put a face with a name, and I'll have that list over to you a little bit later, but please don't hesitate to give me a call, text me, email me, whatever. If you have any additional questions, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. That's it.
Hey, thank you so much, Josh, for
you save it, it inputs it, it's uploading it right now as we're going through. You can type what you want to say. And once you're done with it, it updates and it's ready to share. That simple. So you notice something right here though, on the computer version, because it's not a phone, there's no section in here that says share via SMS. If I look on my phone when I go to share that, right? By the way, that listing will update very quickly in here. And and once it's in there, you can literally go back in and pull that up. But when you share someone in there, hang on, let me get this going here. When you click share on a page and you pull that page up to share, I don't know if you guys can see this. The first option here is to share with your quick page contacts. There we go. And the second option is to share with your SMS text. The SMS text, that's your phone's contacts. You didn't need to do anything. Oh, sorry. Anita, the quick page promo code is just West. It's a company I work for. So WEST. Okay. And by the way, if you guys, I'm going to give you a text option at the end. If you text for this information, I'm going to give you a complete resource page for all of this information along with my contact information. Okay. So real simple on that. And you should be able to utilize that content. So I just think that's phenomenal. I think it's a great way to connect with your clients and get that kind of dialed in. So let's kind of come back here. I'm going to show you, I want to go down and show you kind of one final tool. So those are primarily our three main tools that I really wanted to talk with you guys about as far as easy to use video tools that you should be able to implement. Two of them are similar. I wanted to give you an option on that. Balm's been around longer. Quick Page is more versatile because you can text or you can email, and you can do that from your phone, which you cannot do from Balm, okay? So I like that option. Here's the last piece of the puzzle that I wanted to mix in with you. And it's really a website called Lumen 5. So I'm just going to go live with Lumen 5 and show you about it. But if you want to go to lumen5.com, or just write that down or screenshot it real quick, but lumen5.com, right here, that will give you the ability to set up a free account utilizing a really cool tool. And let me pop that over here for you and show you how easy this tool is to use. So I'm going to go to Lumen 5. Let me get back in there and show you this real quick. So here's the short story on Lumen 5. They have a paid version. You can utilize an upgraded version. It does give you some premium features, and I'll walk you through what those are. But honestly, if you're trying to create video content, Lumen 5 will allow you to create videos from video and single like still images, or just still images, or any combination therein. So I want to show you how easy it is to integrate this into your business. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to create a new video, and I want to show you how cool this is to utilize. So if I click this create video button right here, now imagine I've gone to the MLS and I've downloaded a couple of properties, pictures that I want to promote. I'm not going to advertise it, but I want to present it to my clients in a tour format in a really professional manner. So I'm going to actually create a video tour with a few different properties. So if I click create video, I can create video from a blog post or a script. In this instance, we're going to use uploaded media. The problem that I've always had, and I'm a little worried about with telling you guys to upload media, is if you didn't own the pictures, you can get into some serious trouble. And CRMLS has some, they're a little sticky about using their pictures. So what I love about Lumen 5 is it gives me the option of utilizing a way of uploading images that give me the option of putting a copyright on it. So I'm going to go into some photos real quick. I'm going to go grab my photos. Here they are. I'm going to select a whole variety of photos, right? And I'm going to upload those photo images. Now, once I've selected my photos, it's asking me if I want to add a credit to them. So I am going to do that. And I'm just going to say copyright crmls.org, right? And now I'm going to hit continue. And this is what I love about this. You guys see my hands. I'm not doing anything, right? Here, it's asking me to choose some formats. So if I want to, if I was going to share this onto something else. So for future reference, if you want a really free way to create really awesome virtual tours for your properties, this is how you can do it. If you want to create content that you can post from your device and put it up into social media, check the options out. You've got Facebook, you've got Instagram, you've got Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, LinkedIn, Pinterest. Just for this purpose, I'm going to utilize the landscape option. And once I utilize the landscape option, it's going to ask me to choose a theme. I'll let you guys play with these. If you hover your mouse over it, it should show you what the theme is. I'm just going to choose their classic theme at this point. Now, I'm sitting here, I'm not doing anything. It's taking those photos that I originally selected. It's uploading them into their database. It's overlaying the theme that I chose onto those photos and giving me some options. So it's preparing the photos, and as you can see now, it's pulling them all in here. And now it's going to let me do a couple things. So I get to look down here, and I'm checking my photos out. Yeah, looks great. Oh, no, wait a minute. This photo here is showing up as the number 11 photo, and I really need that to be the number 1 photo. So I'm literally just going to move this photo up the notch here, right? Until I move it into my number 1 position. And then I can say what I want to say about this home, right? Gives me some options to enter different things into here. So let me go do that. Maybe. Okay, something has changed here. So this is how technology goes sometimes. It's not letting me fill in my stuff there. Here, let me do one thing. Let me stop my share. Let me come back over. Let me restart my share. My mouse is not connecting up with my my document here for some reason. Let's try this one more time here again. Okay. Nope, apparently not. So I'm going to change the time frame on this. I'm going to rearrange my photos into whatever order I want to. I should be able to type on this whatever I want to type. And for some reason, it is not letting me do that. So because my computer has decided that it's going to argue with me, that happens, right? By the way, we're all in this together. So, your computers, trust me, your clients are going to have found the same issues at different times. When you're done with that though, you do get to preview that property. Okay, so I can tell automatically that there we go, it's finally catching up there. Okay, so my house photo has decided to finally catch up. And now I can edit this photo, right? Again, once you go to preview, now the preview will show up with the correct property in the right order. Now, you don't like music, they do allow you to customize your music. So I had someone ask me the other day if there was an availability of uploading your own music. There is. That is a premium feature if you want to upload music. I am a big fan of no music personally. Everyone's different. So if you like music, you can change the music. You can change how loud it is. You can, whatever you need to do. In this instance, just to let you know, I'm going to say no music. Let me preview it again. Right? If I don't like some of these other pictures, I can move them around at different places. When you're all ready to go, you literally click publish. And while we're sitting here talking, it's going to go generate that video that I can now utilize to show a client if I wanted to do a property tour or a caravan. For your own properties, if it was something that you were going to share onto Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn for promoting, or onto Google My Business, great option. It's ready to go, and you can literally share this right from the device. So personally, I love this. I like that you can, it gives you the creativity to add. By the way, if you want to have an additional, if you need to have an additional slide card, you want to put additional graphics in there, let me show you how easy it is. Here's the video that it's, okay, so it's in the process of creating it right now. But if you had another listing that you wanted to edit, I can edit this listing. Once I'm editing in there, if I needed to, I could actually go to uploads, right? I could upload a specific image. If I had a place card or I had some additional custom graphics that I wanted to upload, I could do that. I could open that, upload it. And when it's done uploading, then you can grab this in and throw this wherever you need to throw that into your video mix. So this is a real simple tool that you can utilize in creating content. So pretty cool tools. Again, there's a lot of options on that to, you know, change how you're putting your content together, change how you're actually building this and your interaction with your clients. Again, there's a lot of options. Do you guys have any questions on really the 4 different tools that I rolled in front of you today? Any of you guys have any questions on that? You're all too quiet. You want me to unmute everybody? No? Yeah? No? Okay. Some people are going, no, I don't want to, hey, I don't want to say anything. So I appreciate you guys being here. If you want to do me a favor, I do have an additional little screen here. Let me zip over here to that. If you guys want to text video tools to this number, I will actually, it'll actually text you back a response with a link to the sources for each one of these tools along with the promo code if you're interested in that information. So be happy to do that. Not a problem. If you need help with anything, you can certainly give me a call at that same number, 909-757-0900. Be happy to work with you, happy to talk to you. I actually, My company West is currently basically contracted to work with the local WFG National Title Company or branches. So appreciate your business if you think a title. I've got some of the different reps from the area on there, and certainly say hi to them and reach out to them if you need any help. They also offer some different discounts. So if there's no more questions, we will wrap it up for today. Please join us. We're going to be doing a workshop tomorrow. By the way, let me show you one other thing. I am going to show you a really neat thing here on this. Let me get back over here on this Lumen 5 videos. You can actually create really cool content that you can put onto social media. And again, by incorporating things like text codes into them, right? So I have a text code on a virtual tour. Imagine doing a virtual tour on your property that incorporates lead capture for text-to codes, and you can actually push that out onto your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn accounts. You can push it into Facebook groups by sharing that with that lead capture content. But so there's some really cool options on that. Here's the schedule that we're going to be doing for this week on video tools. We're going to be doing 2 classes a day, one in the morning at 10, one at 2 in the afternoon. Our next one tomorrow is going to be a social media tune-up. In my experience, ever since social media has been invented, I've been working with brokers and agents. I see that they're not building their profiles out completely, and they're really losing some options on connectivity with their prospects. So we're going to be kind of looking at Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Google My Business to make sure your accounts are set up correctly. That's going to be tomorrow. Wednesday, we're going to be setting your Zoom account up. Thursday, we're going to be doing a digital open house, again, using text-to codes. We're going to be walking through that. And then Friday, it's literally creating virtual showings. We're going to be utilizing this Lumen 5 as a class and walking through creating that content. So appreciate you guys. Is there any more questions? Is quick page only? No, I think that's it. Oh, so a comment says, what does it mean when you put in copyright CRMLS? So CRMLS, if you guys have ever done this, they actually, even though they're your photos and you uploaded them and you own the listing or your broker owns the listing, they get really uppity about utilizing photos from the MLS after they have their little watermark on them. So this is just a really cool way to just give them credit. Then you don't have to worry about it. Every photo that you downloaded from one of their listings has the copyright crmls.org on it, and away you go. So hopefully that answered your question. Anything else? You guys all good? Well, do me a favor, please. I appreciate you showing up today. It means a lot to me. Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, and we'll talk then.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you very much. You want to say anything, Jenny?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I just think that since the obviously our business has changed dramatically, and we're all having to be creative and reinventive on how we're socializing and getting ourselves to still connect, even though we're apart from our clients and the consumer in general. I appreciate these. I've not been super savvy as far as the internet goes and being able to create this kind of stuff. So at West, we've got Eric, who's a complete gem. I know that Jim Newcomb's on here, and and Jamie. Hi, Jim. And Candace as well, or she was, and they've all attended your classes. So
yeah,
I am grateful that you were able to send me all that information. I put it out on my feeds, and I just wanted to kind of reiterate that the link for all of your meetings, it's the same login, correct?
It's the same link. So if you use the same link today, just copy it and save it. I'm trying to make this as easy as possible. So again, I'm not worried about security issues. I'm pretty fast. I'm a pretty fast draw on the on the tools for starting or stopping video. So, you know, I'm not worried about the whole security issue with this. I say just go use it, start connecting with your friends. If you're worried about it, practice on another realtor in the office or a family member, play around with it a little bit, and you can really use this tool to interact with your clients.
Perfect. Thank you, Eric, so much for all of your wisdom and availability for all of us.
Is that really your office, Jenny?
What's that?
Is that really your office behind you?
No, I'm in my living room right now.
You have is that your like a virtual background, or that really is your living room?
No, that's my.
Oh, okay.
You didn't see my mom knock on the window. She had a friend pull up, and I'm like, "Hello, I'm on a Zoom meeting. Stop."
There you go. Jim's there. Jim's out in wine country. Woo!
Oh yeah, I have to figure out that virtual stuff.
Well, you know, so I actually don't like the virtual stuff as much for myself. I mean, if you have a background, you know, again, a lot of people are worried about video, and the reality is we're all in this right now. I got kids running through. I literally had to set up an office over the weekend because I was down in my dining room, and I've got people that are afraid to cook because I'm on video all day long. And so it's like, hey, so I'm like, okay, look, we're all there. We all are having, you know, issues with that. It's fine, you know?
Well, you know, Jim had that winery, you know, his expertise other than real estate, right?
No, it's wine.
Oh, Jim, unmute yourself. Share with the world.
It's drinking wine?
Oh, no, he's an expert.
I'm a level 3 sommelier.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't have money doing it, so I got to do real estate.
Everyone go connect with Jim if you need any advice on a great bottle of wine.
It's true. It's very true. All right, Jamie, thank you for joining us as well.
Thanks, everyone. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Toodles.
Thank you, Eric.
Safe. Stay
Bye.
home.
Scott, Kama, Will, Olivia, Parisha, Linda, Fariba, and thank you all for joining.
Yep. Hi, Pam.
Thanks, Josh, for inviting.
My pleasure.
Take care, everyone. Stay safe.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.